Hello and welcome back to another episode of Foxy No-Tail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my survival world. And today we've got a lot of things to do, so let's get cracking. First of all, we're going to add someone to my tree of life, and we're going to add somebody called... Quickly, ready, right up there, boom. We're going to add Olivia. 1122, and she sent me a comment saying you're awesome and even better than my brother, which obviously it's very nice to be better than someone's brother. I don't know how good your brother is, but yeah, I appreciate that all the same, so thank you very much for that compliment. Right, first things first, we're going to have a very quick look in our storage room. I've made a couple of changes, mainly this little area here. I've dug down in the room and I've made an automatic smelting thing, so you put something like cobblestone in the top, that will automatically go into the furnaces and then it'll come out there as smooth stone. And I've put this little redstone thing here just so you can turn the hoppers on and off, just to stop it wasting all your coal if you don't want to do it all. And the same thing here, that one's for sand, so you can see the sand in those hoppers, so flick those on and they'll start smelting away. So we don't want those on, and yeah, so that's really handy. And the reason I've done that is because we're going to be building something today, as I'm sure you could see by the title of the video, that requires a lot of stone and a lot of glass. So without further ado, second thing you might notice is there's some trees here, and there are loads of trees here. I have made a massive spruce forest, and I've sort of lit the way through this forest because it's very dark, with these redstone torches that go around this coarse dirt, and that leads us all the way through, if we can get all the way to the other side, through to our building area. So here we go, look, this is where we're going to be building today. So the trees go all the way around. My house is over there somewhere, and that is the campfire bit, which I didn't actually show you. So we'll very, very quickly make our way back through these woods, if we can, try and find the way to... yeah, this is what we built in the last couple of episodes, and this is our campfire area. And yeah, I finished it off, so I made the trees a little bit higher, I've made it look a little bit more interesting, and I just think it works really well. I think it looks very nice, I think it looks really natural, and hopefully we're going to be able to use that in the Halloween episode. Not that I still haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So what we're going to be building today is a haunted house. So what I've done, just to speed things up a little bit, because it's going to be a big build. You can see by the size of this, it's going to be a big house. So there'll probably be a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of cutting in this video, but we're building a big haunted house, and we've got some chests and things already here with all the stuff in. So we're going to start with some spruce wood, and you can tell I've obviously done quite a lot of tree chopping and collecting spruce wood, and I haven't got much cobblestone actually. I do need some cobblestone, and we've also got some black stained glass, and we're going to make some black stained glass panes with this. So I brought along some squid ink, and we'll do that quickly first, just to get that done, because we're going to need quite a lot of glass, and we'll just make those into panes quickly like this. So we'll grab a load of those. So you get loads. So I don't think we're going to need to use all the squid ink we've got and all of the glass we've got, but yeah, hopefully that'll give us plenty to start with. So I'll pop the squid ink back in there. I don't know if it was in that chest or that one, doesn't really matter. And yeah, so we'll get cracking on building. We are going to need some normal spruce wood as well, which is in this one, just here. And we're going to need some fences as well. So if we just arrange our inventory a little bit, I might need a pickaxe, I shouldn't need a bow, I should just need an axe. I need some cobblestone, I need some stone slabs, I need some spruce wood, and yeah, I need some fences. So we don't need any torches in a minute, so let's just move our torches out of our inventory. And it is going to get dark obviously soon. Oh, and I haven't got any spruce wood steps, but that doesn't matter. So this bit here, this sort of triangle bit, is the porch, and the actual building's going to start where I've put these two blocks sticking up. So if I get rid of those, and we'll hop up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll jump back down, and we'll hop up on this side like so. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, and then we'll come across to the middle, and this is where the door's going to be, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and ouch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the front of the house, and we're all going to be doing the corners as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last corner quickly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, all the way around the bottom is going to be stone bricks like this. And I've come up with quite a nice, unusual design for sort of around the edges as well, which I quite like. So I've had a quick go. I say a quick go. It took me about an hour and a half. I had a go of building this in my ideas world, just to sort of get an idea roughly of what I wanted to do and make sure it was achievable, and also to make sure it looked kind of nice. But I'm not really referring to much. I do have one picture that I might just flick back and forth to. But yeah, we're just going to sort of wing it and see how we go. So this front bit here, this is where the fences are going to come in. We're going to have fences around like this, just to stop you obviously falling off the porch, and that'll come down there like that, and the same thing around here. And we're also going to continue the fences up these supports, and you'll see how that will all take shape soon enough. So we'll just pop some up there as well, like that, and we're probably not in the most organized building frame of mind at the moment, but we're going to cobble it together, get it, cobblestone, and see how it comes. So what I'm going to do at the edge of each of these pieces of wood is I'm actually just going to put some cobblestone walls, and although you can see through them, so you'll be able to see through the holes into the house, they do create quite a nice effect. So yeah, I think they look pretty nice. So when we've got some stone brick next to those, then they'll look really nice. And you can see how much stone I've had to smelt and gather. Well, in fact, I didn't have to gather any because I've got that much cobblestone in my world. It's unbelievable. I've got chests and chests of the stuff. But yeah, I've done a lot of smelting, which is why I made my automatic smelting machine. So that's pretty much all of those done there. So we'll switch back to our stone brick, and we're going to go just on the insides of these cobblestone walls like this to make some just to finish that off. So this is what all of the edges are going to look like, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So I'm really excited about this. Obviously, it's Halloween very, very soon, and I just wanted to do something else. I know I did my little campfire, but I wanted to do something really sort of Halloween-y. So this is supposed to be like a spooky, haunted house. I'm not sure how we're going to actually make it haunted. I did want to put a load of cobwebs everywhere, but you can't make cobwebs in survival. You can only gather them. And I know there's a load in the dungeon that I found where the end portal is in the library, but there's not too many around here, so I might, outside of episode, go and collect a load of those and do that. Right, so now the door's going to be across this bit here. So above the door we're going to have some wood going across like so, and then above that, if we can reach up, and I need some dirt in my pocket so that I can actually pile up. And then I will need my spade. Oh dear, not to worry, doesn't matter. Have I got any cobblestone stairs on me? Yes, I have. That's handy. So yeah, we're going to hop up here like this, and above the door, one more of those should do it. We're going to have some cobblestone stairs sticking out like that, and then above those we're going to have them facing the other way, and that'll just add a bit of texture to the wall so everything's not sort of flat and misshapen. And that's the other reason for putting these there as well. So we'll get our stained glass, and we're going to put another pillar of stone brick in the middle here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, yeah, just 3 I think, 1, 2, 3 like that, and then we're going to we come across at the top there, and well, I'm putting things everywhere, and down the middle here. So yeah, so that's what the front windows are going to be like. They're going to be long and thin because I think that looks kind of eerie. If you have like just like nice big windows, then they tend to look more sort of friendly and welcoming. And I want these to like be thin, strippy windows to make it look, I don't know, I just think it just has a better look to it. And I'm using black stained glass because I want this to be really dark. I want it to be as dark as possible and sort of spooky looking. And the black stained glass almost looks like the windows are a little bit dirty. Now the area around me is very dark. I've taken all the torches out from the main woods, so chances are at night we're going to get caught by the monsters. So I'm going to go to sleep. And yeah, have a quick sleep here, and then carry on in the morning. Okay, it's the morning now, so I'm just going to finish off this front porch. We're just going to stick a few spruce wood steps down at the front here, and on my original design I actually made all of these upside down stairs as well to give that a bit of depth. So I might just break away these edge blocks here and just do that, because I think that it just adds just a little bit more detail and just gives it a little bit more, I don't know, not realism, because I suppose no house is ever going to look like a Minecraft house, but just adds some something interesting rather than everything just being square blocks. So if you just have a quick look at that from the side, you can see it just makes it look like it's raised up a little bit more than normal. Yeah, so this is yeah, it's going to take a while because it's not just the ground floor we're doing as well. We're doing the top floors, and obviously building high up in Minecraft when you're not in creative mode is very difficult because there's a lot of piling up. So we're going to start from the ground and work our way up to hopefully save us having to keep piling up loads of blocks, because once we're on the second layer we should then find it much easier to start doing the walls and whatnot. And right in the middle at the front as well is going to be like a kind of a big spire that goes up, so that'll look pretty cool. So that's the front porch done. The outside of the front's done. I haven't got any doors yet, but we don't need to worry about that. So we're going to go inside and we're going to have a look at where the stairs go. So this area here is going to be like a big open space with the rooms all around the sides and to the back. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, and start the steps here, we'll build a staircase. And I realise I'm going to need some more oak wood stairs as well. Probably not oak wood, spruce wood, sorry. Probably not too many, but yeah, we're going to just need a few to do the stairs. So let's put those two stacks together. We'll put our stained glass back away for now. Oh, I don't want to put it there. We'll put it away for now because we can do the windows and fill them in at the end. We just want to actually concentrate on building at the moment. So let's grab some more spruce wood. Let's grab some more fences and let's carry on. So yeah, basic staircase, nothing too fancy, just as you would normally do in any old sort of Minecraft world. So we're just going to build up like this until we are about 4 levels high, and then we're just going to put the stairs underneath. So I want the top floor to match that layer there, or just above that layer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it will be 6. So as soon as this reaches the 6th level, which I think is just about there, that should be where we want our landing. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I have planned it out to a certain extent, but it doesn't have to go with my plan. As long as everything sort of fits in, sort of, then it'll be okay. So is that about right? If I just it's going to be difficult to see. If I just come off here with some dirt and just bring that back across there, we should just be able to work out whether we're too low or too high. So that wants to not be in line with the stone brick that's on here, which I've realised I've completely forgotten to do. It wants to be 1 higher, so we want to be 1 higher than that, and I am making a bit of a mess, but it doesn't matter. So let's grab our spade, get rid of that, and we need to just do the steps, like I say, 1 block higher, like that. So before I carry on doing the stairs, because I realise I've forgotten to do this, I'm going to go around the outside and just put this cobblestone down, just so it matches up all the way around. So I'll probably just speed this up quickly in the video to save you having to watch me do that. Okay, so we've got our stairs. I've done the just the edges around the wall, like I said I was going to do, and we're going to do the landing 1, 2, 3 blocks deep this way. We're going to come out this way. We're going to go across so that we've got a gap next to the stairs to put fences along, and then we're going to do it 2 blocks this way, and we're going to come back probably. We don't want to go. We don't want to be too far that way. We want to come back maybe to around about here. So that's sort of the size of the entrance porch there. So we'll do the same this side. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then I just went that way, didn't I? And we'll fill the floor in later. The floor's all going to be this. Basically, the majority of this build is made from spruce wood planks, but most of it's going to be hidden by the detail, so it shouldn't look too similar or too samey. So let's just fill that bit in there, and let's just fill that bit in there, and we'll get our fences back out as well. And we're going to do our fences around the landing like that. Just to stop you falling off, and again to give it a little bit of detail, like it's the landing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just fast forward the video and fill in the rest of the floor on this level, just so we've got something to work on from there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so that's the top floor sort of floor done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work out exactly where we want the rooms to be downstairs. Obviously there's not a massive amount of room in this building. It's only 20 blocks wide by 20 blocks wide, but we do have a reasonable amount of space. So what we're going to do is we're going to come across the front. How are we going to do this? Probably like this from here. Oh, can I jump? There we go. And just drop that down to there, and we'll just run the floors around the outside of these stairs like this. And we don't want to go too far back because we want a reasonable amount of room in our back room, but we also don't want to be catching ourselves on the stairs. So I might do this wall around about here like that, and then come back this way so it's 2 away from the stairs, around about there like that, and then just build these up. And these are going to be our walls of our downstairs room. And I realise it's a pretty horrible colour for a wall, spruce wood planks, but when we go into the building at night, because this wood is so dark, it's going to be a really dark looking building. Okay, I've done that. Those rooms are all pretty much done. Well, I say rooms are done. They've got walls around, so now all we need to do, well, not all we need to do, we've got loads of stuff to do, but one of the things we want to do is I'm just going to work on the front a little bit, because we've neglected the front, and obviously that's the bit you're going to look at first. So I'm going to put a couple of little windowsills on here like this, and I'm going to do one on the other side as well. And that'll just make these windows look a little bit nicer. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use some cobblestone stairs to come out from across the top up here like this. In fact, can I reach it? Maybe I was going to say maybe I'll do it the step below, but no, I want to leave that nice and clean. So we'll do it from there, and we'll just go along this little table that we've made so we can reach, and we'll put that one there and say, oh no, we're doing it upside down. It's very difficult to place stairs at the best of times, especially when you're doing it upside down. So we'll forget those ones for a second, and we'll stand back on here and we'll get these ones done, so that yeah, we've got a nice support to be able to reach up to the top. And what this will do is it's just going to allow us to bring the front of the house on the next level out forward a bit, so it looks like it's looming towards you almost. So yeah, so that's the front of the house a little bit more done, and I do want another level going around. You see where I've done that wood? I've done the wood all the way around the top. I want that to come out a little bit more at the top so that we can do some more fences around there. So I might just extend the wood out there and there, and excuse me, out there like that. Whoa, and I'm going to fall down there, and I'm going to go back up again. Oh, this is the only problem with working at height. It's just not safe. And it seems to be permanently nighttime. I don't know, is it just me, or is it just permanently nighttime at the minute? So we're going to go up higher, obviously. So we want to carry on these corners, but we are going to be further forward. So maybe it was, did I go 2 like this? This will do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And we're going to do our next row of windows here. So it's going to be the same pattern again. So we'll get our cobblestone wall back. And yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I've gone too high. We want 3 cobblestone walls and the stone stone slabs either side. No, stop it. Ready, jump, jump, jump. Now, there we go. So like that. Okay, so I've done the top row. It's kind of coming together a little bit now. Yeah, it's looking okay. I've done another row of wood along the bottom there as well, which is going to allow us to put our fences on. So let's just do that, and yeah, we can get this front bit finished off, and yeah, and then we'll move on to yeah, just decorating that front bit a little bit just to make that look nice. So I'm just going to run the fences down like this and just give them yeah, they're just hanging off a little bit so it looks a little bit more 3D, and I'm just bringing them down just to make them, whoa, just match a bit. And then things we can use these fences for is we can stick bits out and put some like lanterns and things like that on if we want to, so it's not too dark. And the same thing here, I'm just going to put fences all the way across this bit of wood here that then we can put redstone torches on. I'd rather use redstone torches on spooky things just because they don't give us much light. So we're gonna finish the front wall off at the on the second level, and we're not going to worry about any of the other walls for the minute because the windows and things like that will all depend on where the rooms are. So in fact, I have forgotten to just quickly whip these blocks down here, which is I just need to do very quickly. So I'll do that. I'll be with you in a second. Right, there we go. That's the corner blocks done. So windows, we're going to have one little thin one here at the edge. Then we're going to go 2 blocks of the stone, and then we're going to have a 2 wide one. And let's just match this up the other side so we get this right. So 1 there, and then 2 blocks of the stone. If you put it in the right place, that is helpful. And then a 1 down the middle like that. So then we've got 3 lots of 2 block windows just there, look, so you can see that. And then coming through here, we're going to have a, whoop, put that in the wrong place. Actually, it doesn't matter where the door is. We'll put a door there, and we'll do the same on the other side here, like this. and then we need the double doors at the back going into, this is going to be kind of like the big dining room, if you like. By building it this way, I can work out exactly where I need the windows and things, because obviously that wall's gonna, there isn't going to be a window behind that wall, and there won't be a window behind this wall, so then I can work out where the windows go here. So I've got a good space here. I could either have a really big window, or what I could do is I could just bring these walls in a little bit like that, and yeah, I can have a window there instead, so like a slim tall window like we were talking about before. So if I do that again there, and I'm running out of stone brick as well, this is crazy. And then we can work out this back one. So this one wants to be sort of a series of stripy windows, and maybe we could do one or two with sort of a variation on the shape. So if we do another 2-block wall there and kind of mimic the one at the front, that might be good. So if we do a 2-block one there, and then no, that's in the wrong place, put that one there. Yeah, that kind of looks a little bit like the one at the front. That's pretty good. That'll do. So that's that window there. So we've got a nice thin one there, and the same the other side. So that's how they're all going to work at the bottom. Now we're going to do pretty much the same thing for the top. Right, and let's get our redstone torches out, and let's just do that. I know it's this is sort of more decoration than anything else, but I just want to just all the way along here like this, just do a row of redstone torches, just because I think that's going to look nice. These walls are going to be the normal spruce rather than the spruce wood other stuff, just because well, it's upstairs, it doesn't really matter too much. So we've got 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and again I'm just going to cut forward in the video until I've got all of these done, and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so that's all the walls upstairs done. We haven't done any ceilings yet. I'll do those in a minute. But yeah, so you can see how these are going to look. And again, all I'm going to do now is just go around the outside now that we know where the walls are going to be, and work out how we want the windows. So we got another strip down there, and yeah, this one's going to have a nice one there like that. And this side is just going to have a very thin one like that. So we can go and copy that on the other side. So that's the rooms done. Apart, obviously, they haven't got any doors or insides or anything like that, but that's what it's going to look like from the outside. So now if we come to the hallway, we can see we've got a nice sort of big looking a big area looking right up to the top. So now we need to actually concentrate on going to the top. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to go round and fill the roof in for the next layer. Okay, so that's the second floor pretty much done, apart from the lights. So not the lights, the room, well, lights and room decoration. So I've only covered up the ceilings of the rooms that I've made, only because we don't really need to cover the rest of it up. In fact, I could probably do to cover this bit up here, but we'll worry about that later. The next thing we want to do is we're going to get some cobblestone wall, and we're going to come out from this wood that I've put around the side, and we're just going to do a row of upside down stairs all the way around the outside, just to make the roof look like it comes out before it goes in. It gives it a little bit more 3D-ness, and again makes it feel like the building's towering over you, and a little bit spooky and a little bit haunted. So I'm going to do this very quickly, just around the outside. Whoa, it says very quickly. I'm going to take ages because I keep putting them the wrong way up. Ta-da! So, yeah, the next thing to do is we're going to go up here, but only in the middle. So this is the last bit of the building that's got any height, and I've hardly got any oak spruce wood left. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem, but it's not the end of the world. So I need to just work out exactly where I'm going to come from here. So I think I want to have it about 6 wide, so that's 4. So if I go out to... Ooh, maybe a little bit wider. If I come out to there and go from this one up one... Oh, no, I don't want that wood. I want this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll go over to here and do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, hopefully, this distance here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is pretty much the same as this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. That's worked out very nicely, considering I didn't really calculate that ever so well when I started. So this is going to way all the way down. This is going to be basically a little bit like a bell tower. I don't know if I'm going to put a bell in it or what, or just, I don't know. It just wants to be a nice sort of tall tower in the middle, and I'm completely out of spruce wood. So I'm going to have to go and launch myself off this building onto a spruce wood tree, and just grab a few more blocks. I don't need that much more, and there's plenty of spruce wood around here, so it really doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, what we're going to do coming off the sides of these is the cobblestone wall. And this is going to be a little bit different this time. This is going to go all the way up, and it's going to go along the bottom like this. Can I jump onto cobblestone wall? No, but I can run alongside it, so that's okay. So it's going to go along the bottom and along the top, but we're not going to fill it in. There's going to be no windows or anything in it. It's just going to look like that. Okay, so that's the belfry just about done, and it's just started thundering and lightning, which I just think looks really cool. So hopefully we'll get another lightning strike in the background in a minute, and you can see it. There we go. Look at that. How cool is that? So it's already looking pretty spooky, and it's not even finished yet. So let's do the roof. We're going to start here on this wood, and we're just going to go round the outside like this. So all the way round the outside is going to be stairs pointing upwards, but because our belfry is in the way in the middle, which I don't know if I've done tall enough or not, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. It'll do the way it is. And let's just get these down right. So yeah, these are going to go all the way around the outside, and they're going to go all the way up towards the middle and meet in the middle. But it isn't going to be a square pattern. It's going to fit around this belfry at the front, and I'll show you what I mean. Basically, if I come down here like that, I think I might have gone one too high on the wood, but it doesn't matter. We'll go across here, and then I'll just place... No, that's upside down, but it doesn't matter. It's helpful there. If I do it this way, it's going to probably try and face it the wrong way around, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's no good. I need to get above. Oh, did you see that lightning strike over there? Struck right near my house. I'll see if I can do an action replay of that. I've never seen it actually strike before. Wow. Wow, there might be a charged creeper over there. That would be pretty cool. Well, although I don't really want a charged creeper running around my world, because they do epic amounts of damage. So yeah, they're going to come around here. So they're going to get sort of like peaky bits here and over there, and we'll have a similar sort of roof on there, and then the rest of it will all blend in. So what we do is we'll come round this corner like this, and yeah, we'll just meet around the side. So there's going to be a lot of stairs involved here. I'm just really concerned that I'm going to get struck by lightning working on this belfry. That would really be karma, wouldn't it? So yeah, so you're going to meet all the way around like that, and I realise I put loads of blocks down in the wrong place there, but it doesn't matter. We can get rid of those. So I'll finish it all off, and I'll come back to you in a second. And it's a zombie. I thought, because there's a bit of blue on it then, I thought that was a charged creeper in the house. That was scary. So this is how I've done the roof look. So it joins up there, and I've just done that bit over there flat. And what I was going to do actually, and I completely forgot about that then, is I was just going to go round the edge of this on the actual flat square blocks, and just put a load of fences round, just so just to add a little bit of detail. I know you don't normally get fences on roofs, but if you look at this from a distance, I think it'll just have a little bit more just something a little bit more interesting. And we could even stick a few redstone torches about the place just to make it look a little bit more interesting, a little bit more exciting. So we'll do that, and we'll finish that off there. And the other thing is, if anything spawns in there, it's going to be stuck as well, which would be useful. I'm just going to put these stairs upside down on the edge here, and I'm just going to do the stairs for the roof as well, just so it all blends in and it looks nice. And then we can think about whether or not we're going to have a bell in the belfry, and this should all look pretty good. I'm not going to go to a complete peak with these stairs. I'm just probably going to go maybe just flatten it off again with the slabs, not the slabs, sorry, the brick. And we'll just probably maybe put a couple of redstone torches up the top here as well, just to give it a little bit of light from down there. So I said, yeah, a chandelier coming down from there. Well, either if it's a bell or a chandelier, it doesn't really matter. It's going to have basically fences coming down holding it in place anyway. So we'll just put some fence posts down from those floor blocks that I just put down. There we go. I can just about, I can't quite reach there. It's a little bit annoying. It's just slightly out of reach, but there we go. That should be enough there to be able to reach there. And we'll just bring these down quite a long way. If we just do that a little bit lower and just start coming out when we get almost in line with the wood down here, then I think that should look just about right. So there we go. We've got a bit of a chandelier there. It's not the best, biggest dangly chandelier, but it's good enough for this. And I've just realised I haven't quite finished off. I keep falling down. I must have fallen down more times in this build than ever before. I'm having a bit of a clumsy day. So yeah, I didn't finish the windows off in here, so we'll just do that quickly, and let's go and get our glass panes and fill them in, and then we'll call it a day for today. I know we could put doors on and things like that, but it's just all the little fiddly bits like that I will do outside of the episode, just because yeah, I just wanted this to be one episode long, and it's been such a long one anyway. I don't really want to have to go through doing another one just decorating. The good thing about these windows, because I have not done them really wide, I don't have to try and think about trying to stick panes together. I can just literally go on the walls, because none of the windows are more than 2 blocks wide. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to design sort of long, thin windows, as opposed to nice big wide windows, just because glass panes, placing them is such a pain in the butt. I'm going to go round now outside of the episode and just fill the rest of this in, make it all nice, spruce it up a little bit, and do you get it? Spruce it up, because it's pretty much based to spruce. So yeah, I'm really impressed with that. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks great. I haven't really looked at it from the other sides as well, but it should look pretty good. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. So if you guys liked it, please do leave a like for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, if you don't want to do that, don't worry about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!